IDOT construction projects are back in full swing. This after severe weather caused significant delays for most of them over the last couple months. News Channel 20's Brendan Cullerton joins us at one of those projects now the state is getting back on track. Brendan?
Adam, all construction was slowed to some extent because you just can't do a lot of it in the rain. But IDOT engineers tell me some projects like this one here on Dirksen were hit harder than others. That's because at least here they're widening the lanes, which means they have to add drainage systems. And they say those are harder to put in the rain. But other projects have had to put the brakes on completely. IDOT engineer Ron Archambeau says the last couple weeks have been much better, but they lost about 75% of potential workdays in May and June.
Most of our projects were impacted during the month of June since it rained about every other day. So whenever it was raining, we could not get out to do any of our work.
Archambeau says patching Stevenson Drive was pushed back to this month, but workers at resurfacing projects like I-72 could work between rains. Projects that require moving ground, however, like adding lanes to Route 29 south of Edinburgh, were stopped in their tracks.
Earthwork, of course, projects doing earthwork, we had very little time that we could work.
He says because the ground was so muddy, that project essentially lost 2 months, time they will try to make up.
If we can, we work longer hours and put more workers out there.
But for some, that might not be enough.
Yeah, I would think our major projects with the earthwork involved is, if we don't make up the time, is we're going to have to adjust the completion dates.
He says while projects like the Route 29 lane additions will likely not meet the original end-of-year completion plan, resurfacing Veterans Parkway between Jefferson and Route 29 is almost finished. Engineers say they haven't developed new timetables for a lot of the delayed projects because they are going to try to make some of that time up by just working more hours. For a list of major construction projects in your area, you can visit our website, newschannel20.com, and click on Top Stories.